food they want to. Ever try to do a group trip with your friends? You throw the idea out in the text message, everybody gets hype about it. They talk about all these different plans, things they want to do, places they want to see, food they want to eat. But strange enough, as time advances and it's time to put down money for the deposit on the Airbnb, buy plane tickets, book these concerts, etc., the group chat goes silent. And then days, weeks, months go by and you and the group chat haven't done a damn thing since high school spring break of senior year. That's basically what it's like starting a group channel. DDG's Capaholics is a perfect example of that. A group he started months ago has been culturally irrelevant and he is still trying to figure out why.
Bro, I have accepted that we're never gonna do shit together. I don't give a fuck no more. I gave up. Y'all. I'm traveling, I'm going wherever I want to go.
Me too, bro.
I'm not asking nobody to come with me, nothing.
Bro, me too.
I don't want to leave the crib. Y'all, well, you do.
You and
like
me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You and me are the only that be traveling, doing literally.
I'll never asking nobody to go nowhere. I'm
garbage.
You ever try to do a group trip with your friends? You throw the idea out in the text message, everybody gets hype about it. They talk about all these different plans, things they want to do, places they want to see, food they want to eat. But strange enough, as time advances and it's time to put down money for the deposit on the Airbnb, buy plane tickets, book these concerts, etc., the group chat goes silent. And then days, weeks, months go by and you and the group chat haven't done a damn thing since high school spring break of senior year. That's basically what it's like starting a group channel. DDG's Capaholics is a perfect example.
Hold on, I want to try something right quick. Hold on, I want to try some shit right quick. That bit work. But it don't work when I hit
Instagram or Snapchat or whatever other social media site after the vacation that the friends that are participating in go to and comments under, wow, hope y'all have fun. Looks like y'all had a good time. Yeah, nigga, we did because you didn't put up any money. We had a great time because we didn't have to worry about you the whole time, wondering where you were, wondering if you were going to participate X, Y, and Z. When I go down the members of the Capaholics group or what is supposed to be the Capaholics group, it's pretty clear to me that DDG and Deshae are some of the only ones taking it seriously. Now, I do agree that them fractioning and sectioning themselves off doesn't necessarily help. But if everybody isn't participating, then what are we supposed to do? And it's honestly sad though, because we've seen what happens when a bigger and larger creator has taken the time out to hand select a group of people and bring them up to a certain level. I'm thinking of specifically Kai Cenat with the Clover Boys. A lot of those guys are now staples in the streaming industry. And for what it's worth, Kai Cenat didn't gain too much. Specifically, if you ask the internet, he actually may have hurt his PR a little bit by helping these guys get put on. But at the end of the day, I think his efforts are very fruitful. But for a guy like DDG or even Deshae, there's not a lot of benefit to this, and these people aren't taking advantage of this stuff.
DDG really hasn't gained anything from it, and it really wasn't a thing for him to gain. It was really just a him like putting his homies on and putting us in a house and doing something together, which I really appreciate, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Capaholics was definitely, and I think y'all can agree, like, can definitely like helped and changed with the shit I got going on. And I feel like he did such a favor just doing this and putting on a group and putting us all in the house, like, you know, not putting us in the house, but like just being at the forefront of this, you know? And I feel like we all definitely gotta like stick together.
You know how many people would die to be in an opportunity like that? Die to be in a situation in which they could get put on by a bigger creator or a bigger streamer. People that will actually take it seriously. What the guys don't understand is that there's always going to be a target on their head. And in real time, we saw somebody basically aim for that target, figuratively, of course. T-Banks, a already established streamer, linked up with DDG, and he had a conversation with him that was very, very candid about the Capaholics, calling them out, saying that, you know, the group is inconsistent and lazy with their creativity.
The view is gonna be a little lower. I know it's going. You gonna see it like, damn, niggas don't really want to watch this, but it's worth it in the long run. Do more group building content instead of smoking weed and kick.
I want to smoke weed with my little cousin,
That's our problem.
and I want to party.
The little niggas, not little niggas, but the niggas that's lower than y'all hungry. They doing like innovative shit. Y'all is in here smoking weed. Got the BBL badges in here.
So you telling me?
That's y'all problem.
So you telling me you could throw a party like this?
What you talking about? But I don't want to. That's your problem. I don't want to throw a party like this. What this party? Good thing about it. What this party
I
gaining?
feel like you could.
I could. Oh no, I can do anything I want to. But at the end of the day, what is this gaining?
The party?
Yeah.
That's just their problems. That's their problems, gang. They wanna do shit that ain't. They wanna do shit that look cool, gang. That's their problem. That's what makes these niggas lame. That's what makes them lame. That's what makes them lame, fucking millionaire lamos. Because they do shit for the clout. They don't do shit for the enjoyment of the purpose. They do it for the clout. They want to be seen. That's what makes them so lame. That's why everybody fucking talks about them. I don't understand. What are we not understanding about it? I don't understand.
It's gaining from having a great time. I'm working on my social skills. I'm talking to people. You know, I'm introverted and shit.
I can tell you're not even enjoying the party though. I didn't see you talking to nobody here. You just like on your own time and you talking to your camera. It's more like you don't really want to do this shit. You just kind of just doing it. Like you just like shit. Fuck it. I can tell you want to do other shit. I've seen you do other shit.
Now he has some extremely valid points.
And shouts out to bro, cause bro ain't hold his tongue. Shouts out to bro. Whoever he is, I don't even know who he is, but I can tell he live right now. But I don't know who he is. But shouts out to him, bro. Cause bro is not bro ain't hold his tongue about that shit. Bro on some shit like bro, you doing lame shit, man. Pay attention to what you doing. Like you can be so much extra, but you figure because the lame shit you doing got you where it got you that you just keep doing it. It's lame.
And maybe I'll make a whole video about how rolling those dice on the internet ultimately destroys creativity. But what's going on is that he's saying, hey, you guys have so much potential. You guys can do anything in this world. You have limitless amounts of creators around you, opportunity around you, people that want to be around you. Yet all you guys do is party, smoke weed, you know, click these buttons and watch these cherries roll across the screen. And hopefully an audience will stick. And at some point that does get tiring. I don't know if you've ever been to a club, but to me, one experience was all I needed to see that this is not an environment for me. I want to do other things in life. But T-Banks can see what I can see. This is not because DDG wants to do these things. No. When DDG does his own...
definitely took me a couple of experiences, but I get your point, my boy. Hey, definitely took me a couple of experiences about. Yeah, when I was broke too, by close to $3,000. But you know, it is what it is. I was young too. I was young. Yeah. Pretty much before I was 21. So yeah, you know, hey man. You know, I get it.
Own things, even though it still revolves around women. He wants to put on a whole love show. He wants to go to Africa and start his Africa tour like he's doing. He wants to do a US tour like he's supposed to be starting in April. He wants to do those things. The guys around him are really dragging him down. And so T-Banks calls this out. In an insane but strategic attempt, T-Banks says to DDG, hey, I think I have that final piece for you. I can be that missing piece to the Capaholics that really takes this to a different level.
DDG world, if I join Capaholics today, I'm talking to you, I would turn y'all up. I would turn this whole shit up. But like y'all gotta be as hungry as me. I'm talking about.
And mind you, I ain't been to the club since I was 21. So
we waking up 10 o'clock in the morning. I got this idea. We running it.
I'm 30 now.
We not smoking weed. We not throwing no party. We going to the racetrack. We doing paintballing. I can even say some of these ideas because you're gonna steal it. But if you, I'm trying to tell you, I'm one of those hungry niggas. I'm serious. You wanna know how I not?
You join Capaholics.
Wanna know how you're not hungry? I seen you a clip. You say if you don't make what a doctor make his salary for the year in a month, then you're gonna be underwater on your bills. But you only stream 40 hours this month. See, I'm actually talking to you. You don't have niggas around you that talk to you like this. I'm trying to make sure you get back on your game.
But T-Banks, I'm here to tell you that you're barking up the wrong tree. It's not necessarily DDG that you have to worry about. You have to worry about the other group members. I've seen situations happen where, you know, I've been a part of a friend group or I've joined a friend group and you can already tell the dynamic. Hey, these people want to do these things. These people don't want to do these things. I'm going to let you know right now, your addition won't change anything, especially if the leader of the group, who has been begging them to travel in order to strengthen their bonds and their relationships, can't get through to them.
I'm dead ass serious. Please, Brock. Please, I just see like Capaholics like this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gotta do something different to be like these.
You think we're on a decline for real?
Not a decline. We're on a plateau, nigga. Like we're just doing this. You know what I mean? It's cool, But it's like, how do we get to this?
Yeah.
And then we can do like that again. You know what I mean? Yeah. We gotta travel, bro. We gotta show people shit. I'm not saying we doing bad. It's only our second month. I'm just saying, like, I feel like we do a lot of shit repetitively. We gotta do shit.
Now, I will say that DDG or anybody else watching this video who's looking to start a group channel or is just looking to study group channels or is unemployed, fuck it, I don't know. This isn't the end all be all. It's probably close, but it's not the end all be all. There are blueprints and there are other case studies of groups that you can watch from the past that have done some of the same things you're doing, or you'll ultimately run into those same obstacles and challenges that they did, that destroyed their content, that you can honestly avoid. FaZe is a good place to start with this example. A manufactured group of friends who came together and honestly blew up, got successful, got popular, and got popping. But the corporation that got in front of it ultimately ripped these guys apart. To now we're having struggles seeing them together in any sort of video, maybe for legal reasons, but also because potentially the relationship got fractured due to the corporation's involvement.
Yeah.
Before a company ruined it, bro. I gotta turn on my AC. Before a company just rinsed us for money, took advantage of all of us, and made our friendships fucked.
Let's also not forget about Aiden's ex group SSB. Maybe there's
Well, yeah, I can say that because Max was around them before he joined FaZe Clan, like for a while. So I think it was Max was around them for probably like what 4 or 5 years plus before he even joined FaZe. So I was gonna say that was a fake friendship in the first place, but I think it was kind of genuine at first. From half and half. I think they said like half of the members liked them, and then the other half was like low key talking about him on the low. When he joined, that's just when it went to shit. So I don't know. I don't know how that situation is. You know, it's always more than one story, bro. To the story. So you know, however that went. But I think that's just a little insight on what that was about.
Running around claiming that they're going to be a group. I don't know. But they stopped / never really got started simply due to the fact that a lot of the members of the group were lazy. Pretty much all of them were lazy in comparison to Aiden Ross when it came to streaming and creating content, similar to the members of Capaholics.
Eddie literally straight up told me.
First of all, let's go back to this picture. Because first of all, Cuffham is weird as fuck. He's a fucking weirdo. Aiden is fucking culture fucking I don't know what the fuck Aiden is. I don't even know who she is. I don't even know who he is. I don't know him. I think I've seen him before, but don't even know who he is. So I really only know 2 of these people, which is Cuffham and Aiden. So I mean, of course that group was gonna fucking like what?
Aiden's ex group SSB, maybe they're still running around claiming that they're going to be a group. I don't know. But they stopped / never really got started simply due to the fact that a lot of the members of the group were lazy. Pretty much all of them were lazy in comparison to Aiden Ross when it came to streaming and creating content, similar to the members of Capaholics.
Eddie literally straight up told me he wants me to replace SSB. He wants me to find new creators who are down to grind with me, and that's that. Eddie's right. Eddie, I couldn't agree more. I got you. All right. It's time to replace it and time to go on to better things, and it's time to fucking make motherfucker stream. So I feel you, Eddie. We tried everything with those guys, so we're going to give other people opportunity, and
this is the problem with him. This is the problem with Aiden Ross. This is the problem with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not trustworthy, gang. I see the back door every time I look at this dude, and I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. I'm not saying that he's a bad dude, bro, because I done seen him be a good character plenty of times, bro. That's a fact. I ain't saying that he's a bad guy, bro, but it just I look at him, bro, and I see, bro, the back door is worse than niggas, bro. I look at him and see it. I look at him and see it, bro. I'm telling you.
Coming from the real boss himself, so this time we're not gonna turn it down, all right?
And don't get me started on Two Heights. Some of them was doing drugs. I don't even know how that factors in, but some of them were. That's just the reality. Now, you do have people like Sidemen, AMP, Beta Squad to look at, to be people to, aspire to be. And you have some of their phone numbers. So you can, honestly get a hold of those guys. Sit there, talk to them, pick their brains, kind of like Jason the Ween is doing right now. I think he's about to prepare himself to get back into group content once the contractual obligations end with FaZe or whatever the case may be. And I think he's doing this in a very, very smart way. But while it is still early in this journey for the Capaholics, DDG, the leader of the group, and Deshae, who is also creating some content, have to ask themselves some very hard questions. These can be my friends that I have IRL, and they may do the same things, but do I want to do a group channel with them? Do I want to do business with them, etc., etc.? Or do I need to look elsewhere, see other people who have bigger and greater horizons as a way to make the group work? Ultimately, are these guys the right fit, or am I just trying to force something that can't work?
Yeah. Like I said, you got to just, man, you got to, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna speak too much. I ain't gonna speak too much on it because a lot of these guys are in more what's the word I'm looking for? I had it before it just slipped my mind. More fuck, I had that word before I just how the fuck did I just forget a word just like that? What the fuck? They got more God, I can't remember the word. Fuck, that's insane. But they can do they can do it. They in a little bit more better position, um, to say the least, to do some of the things that they're doing. So, it's not for me to speak on it. And a lot of them young, bro. I mean, literally, I think what the oldest one is probably fucking who? I feel like the oldest one would probably be, of course, Duke, but Duke is in the league of his own though. Bro. We from South Carolina, bro. So I mean, we just real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say without saying too much. Man, I'm just saying. Um. Uh. Nah, I fuck around. But yeah, man. I think he like the oldest one, really. I think next would be probably DDG, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The rest of them like 23, 22, 21. The fuck, what? Kai and fucking Ray is what, like fucking 18 and fucking 16, 17, some shit. So, I mean, young, bro. You know what I'm saying? Young, bro. I don't even think, I think Aiden is what, 24? Some shit like that. I don't even think Aiden is 25. So, I mean, motherfucker's young, bro. Motherfucker still got that. Motherfucker still wet behind the ears, bro. So, you know, but they'll get that shit together, bro. They'll get that shit together. If not, then you gonna start to see a lot of friendship barriers getting broken. I mean, you pretty much already seeing them now. I mean, you look at that dude, what his name, Prime. Nobody don't fuck with him no more. I think he locked up. As a matter of fact, I believe Prime locked up, ain't it? I think Prime locked up. Um, but yeah, man. Hey, they get the shit right. They get the shit right.